Hello YouTube, I'm back with my friend Ryan.
What's up?
Ryan has appeared in former vlogs.
How you doing?
And he's over here right now to help me set up my press. What are we doing, Ryan?
We're putting 2 more colors on.
Gosh dang right. Check it out. What we did was we had to unscrew all of the arms, which are over here. And we had to remove this center hub in order to upgrade it from a 4-color to a 6-color. We just greased the bearing, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
And we're about to
Pop it all back together.
Pop it in there, get it locked and loaded. There we go. Woo, look at that.
Nice and spinny.
Ryan comes over and helps me pretty much every time I need to do stuff like this. He's an awesome friend. Always
Thanks,
over
man.
here to help. Thank you.
You're an awesome friend too.
Thank you, sir. Sorry I haven't been updating much lately. I've been busy as hell with getting this new house and keeping up with orders and getting caught up on wedding videos and trying to like live a semi-normal life as well. It's pretty much a challenge trying to juggle all that. Gotta love the grind.
Bye-bye 4-color.
Goodbye. Hello 6-color. FYI, I got one screen going for QCE. Got all the shirts laid out. Got to make the front design. It's a 2-color front. These 2 boxes for my customer LS Auto Specialty. They're based out of New York. And another cool little thing I got recently was this shipping scale. So now I don't have to drive all the way to UPS or the post office every time just to get the weight, and then come back home and pop in the weight and the specs of the boxes to print out a shipping label and then go back and ship it. The house is pretty nice, but it's like kind of outdated.
No, I take it as you have profit to spend nowadays.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That is good to hear.
I've been saving every penny basically I could for like 3.5 years. All right, we're investigating how to scoot this back to here. Oh, well, this is in the way of that. All right, I'm gonna start screwing these in while he does that. Here's the progress. Me and Ryan have all the heads up, pretty much. We gotta put the print heads on the top of these arms, and he's working on getting these reattached and scooted over so that we can lower them, because we had to like expand the diameter of the center hub, so when you lower them you gotta scoot those out a little bit. In other news, I've been getting a ton of YouTube customers. I just had a print broker place an order for like 200 shirts for a guy who's like a touring rapper, and he's gonna be in Cincinnati on Thursday. There's been a bunch of people ordering on YouTube, so I just want to say thank you to everybody. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, please comment, please place an order. You can see my email in the bio below. Sorry for my kind of scattered uploads. It's hard to keep up with moving and getting an automatic press and keeping up with my orders and everything going on. When things get a little bit more in a groove, I will be uploading regularly, and hopefully even doing multiple a week. And I'll probably be getting into like other things like merch reviews for other YouTubers and free giveaways and stuff like that. Which, by the way, if anybody wants a free beanie, I was gonna make some. Leave a comment below if you want a free beanie and tell me why you want the beanie, and whoever has like the most interesting story will get it.
Taking the lock off here.
It's a tight hole. You know what I mean?
Just how you like it.
Keeping it family friendly. Also, if you guys have seen any of my former like music videos, Ryan and me used to play in a band, or Ryan and I. We were just talking about like I'm really close to getting my recording studio set up so we can start recording. You'll be seeing more of him in the vlogs. I've already been thinking about like moving out of that house. I know that's probably not gonna happen for a long time, but like
Thinking ahead, like, holy crap,
Yeah.
what can I do next?
like 5 to 10 years from now, what am I gonna do? I want to like keep that place as like the print and embroidery business, and then I'll turn it into like a legit recording studio at some point. As Ryan knows, that's been like a goal of mine since he met me.
It's been a goal of all of ours. I feel
Exactly.
like.
Yeah, we've been trying to get this stuff going for forever. Slowly but surely. Gotta chip away at it. I'm super excited to get started with that too. This is almost set up. After it's set up, I'm gonna print this QCE order. I gotta ship out the LS Auto order. I sent out a couple quotes for like 100 embroidered hats and another embroidery hat order. Just keeping tabs on like 10 pending orders. I'm pretty much totally caught up with all the weddings. They're all finished aside from one, and then I just have to mail out like 6 more.
Things like glued to the bar.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Sitting there for so long.
I've been so bad about like keeping the adhesive off the press.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I kind of gave up after a while.
Remember that first 4-color we did? How like serious we were, like, no, clean it off.
Yeah,
Clean it off. The platen has to be completely clean.
yeah.
And I was like, you know, it's honestly better
With it
when
dirty.
it's dirty. It's
Yeah.
stickier, it works better.
Yeah, it does. As you can see, these pallets are kind of dirty. It's just pallet tape, so you can actually like peel it off and it's just like a clean pallet again. Some people clean it after every job. I think that's a little excessive and kind of time consuming. Like Ryan just said, I actually kind of prefer to use them and let them get a little bit dirty, if you want to call it dirty, because it doesn't stick to the shirt. It doesn't make the shirt dirty, but it actually like holds the adhesive better. It makes the adhesive a little bit tackier because it's something for it to hold on to. If you pull off the pallet tape, often when you spray it with adhesive, it doesn't really stick that well because the pallet tape's so clean. But after a certain point, you do have to remove the pallet tape because it just gets too much and it will start sticking to the shirt. So you just have to be careful not to do that. Or if you're doing like a hoodie and you're using web spray adhesive, you'll usually generally want to use pretty clean pallet tape, because once you start using that web spray and then you're pulling off the hoodie, whatever's on the pallet will probably pull up onto the hoodie, and it's just like will stay on the inside of the hoodie. So you can't see it visually, but it might be uncomfortable, or you might have to wash the garment a few times to get it to be like new. So I'm showing Ryan my new washout booth. Woo! Behold.
Dude, this is not a workout room anymore.
No.
Wow, that's great.
It's got a backlight. I went with the stainless steel, even though the plexiglass is like way cheaper. Here's a fun fact for anybody out there. If you want to buy equipment, look up like the NBM show, the ISS show, which is in Long Beach. They travel all around the country. All these vendors come together and they sell product, and you can actually buy floor models, which is what I did with this. So I was able to save $300 to $400 on this model just by buying it from one of those shows, and it's a brand new model. When I'm washing out screens, we have to like take a Home Depot bucket and pour it into the sink. We have been talking about for years like building like a PVC pipe to the drain, but we just never got around to it. Yeah.
Just never did it.
It would have been nice, but we're moving soon and we'll do it at the new place. So, and then we got my girlfriend's daughter's sick ass ride.
Oh man, that's a sweet Mercedes.
Pretty dope. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime. The rest of our years, we can just be, I can be your maintenance man guy that comes over and does odd jobs and shit for you.
We'll find a good way to trade off services. Do you do any like home improvement type stuff?
I do.
Because I'm gonna redo the kitchen, both bathrooms. We're probably gonna rip up all the carpet and do some like hardwood floor type stuff.
Got it for you. I can do that.
Can you?
I'm not like saying I'm an expert at it, but I definitely can help you.
But check out Ryan's car.
Hard work pays off.
These YouTube videos have been super great as far as like helping me find more work. I just want to continually thank you guys because you literally are helping me so much. Please place orders if you have anything you need done. I don't really make any money off the YouTube AdSense. Any little order helps, or big orders. I have gotten actually some of my biggest customers to date from these YouTube videos, and I'm only on like my 13th or 14th video for the startup life. It's really paying off. Just another example for anybody out there who wants to start their own business, that sometimes when you're creative and you give it a shot, sometimes it pays off. I mentioned in another video doing eBay, and I found some customers through eBay and then this YouTube stuff, and I didn't know if any of this stuff would really pay off, but it has. So sometimes you just gotta kind of give it a shot. There's been so much going on that I honestly am having a hard time remembering everything that I want to talk about, which is kind of a shame because I love vlogging it and sharing it with you guys. It's really hard to keep up with like getting the edits done for the vlogs. At some point, hopefully this vlog and this channel will have enough subscribers and enough views to where the money I make from those videos, I'll just use that money solely to pay an editor, and they could edit it for me in the meantime, so I don't have to spend all this time doing the editing, doing the shooting, and then trying to keep up with things that pay the bills. My name's Kevin Hackett. This is The Startup Life. Thank you for watching. If you haven't tuned in before, it's basically just a vlog of my journey, my experience in starting a business. There's a lot of stuff I want to do in my life, and this is just one of them. The one that I'm putting the most energy into right now. I also am starting a recording studio, and this is really like the lifeblood of all the creative things that I want to do with my life, as far as like making music, making movies, short films, skits, clothing brand. It probably sounds kind of crazy, all this stuff I'm talking about, but it's not. It's all stuff that I do, and I just want to do more and more of it on a larger scale, and I know with your guys' help that I can. My initial goal starting out with these vlogs was to help facilitate these dreams and these ambitions and goals of mine. As you can see, it's now a 6-color press instead of a 4-color, which is just in time for my Faith Fellowship order. They ordered 200 shirts, 200 tote bags, and 300 pens, and that was a customer who I was referred to through one of my first YouTube customers. Actually, my first YouTube customer. For everybody who's watching now, you're in for the ride, for the long haul, and this is just the beginning. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. So this is the film I just did, and now I got 2 more. So we're gonna pop this in the exposure unit. I'm gonna let it expose for about 3 minutes. It's about 8:39 right now, so at 8:32, you know, and I could always Use my nice new watch to, ooh, ballin', flexin', yeah. Just kidding, it's not like a Rolex or anything like that. It wasn't that expensive. The screens are washed out. This screen is set up on the press. As soon as I get off the phone with John, I am going to get these backs cranked out and then go coat screens upstairs. John is about to call because he wants me to do like 110 hats or so, I think. And then he also just heard back from this massive company that he was talking about working with. He would outsource some work to me for this big company that he has a tie to. And he said that he just got the okay on doing some hats. That to us is potentially a huge thing because they're a huge company and it could lead to very big orders. Of course, they're gonna start small just to test me out, see what the quality's like, how the turnaround time is, customer service, etc., etc. I mean, I'm not gonna let them down, so hopefully this leads to a lot of really great business. Hopefully somebody out there watching this video will reach out to me too. My email is in the link below or the bio below. If you wanna send me an email with your order details, attach your artwork, let me know where it's going, on what kind of garment, how many garments you want, the color of the garment, quantities, just all your order details. And then I'll respond to you as soon as possible with an estimate. Once the estimate gets approved, I'll send you an invoice via PayPal, and then I just need a 50% down payment in order to purchase the goods up front. Once the goods are purchased, I will start cranking it out. There's a 5 to 10 business day turnaround time, and I'll ship it over to you. I'm gonna get back to work. Yeah.
This is the hats you're making with the rush at your model?
Yeah.
So I make these shirts with better lighting here. It doesn't come out, it comes out fine, but it's like, it's not as white as it should be.
Yeah. Are you hitting it
Like,
once or are you hitting it twice?
It's like I'll screen it like once or twice, and then I hot flash it with this shade.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't come out really nice. I don't know what is it the ink maybe?
I used to work at this really big factory, like I mentioned, and they use like all wheel flex inks, and a lot of companies use like just wheel flex. So,
Really?
yeah. Here, let me show to the vlog.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey!
I don't know if I've ever been more motivated in my life. Just got off the phone with John, and for some reason he gets me hyped to work really hard, and just when we talk about making, you know, big business moves, it gets me so excited. It's literally like I've been fantasizing about getting connections with customers like this for 3 or 4 years. To have finally made a connection with somebody who, I mean, he just seems like a really great guy, and he used to be the production manager at this massive company. But we're talking about doing big embroidery orders, big screen printing orders. I've been waiting to connect with people like this for years, and it's literally thanks to these YouTube videos and people finding me and reaching out. So please reach out if there's even any sense of a reason to. Please reach out, send me an email. When I first started this company, I was really motivated, and I'm just now buying this house and getting this bigger space for expansion. I'm just incredibly motivated about that now. Oh, this stuff gets me so hyped. YouTube and the internet is just such a beautiful thing. Like, you can reach out to people that you otherwise never in a million years probably would have known of or been able to get in contact with. All right, I'm just gonna crank out the rest of these shirts until I get too tired and I need to go to bed. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up, finish up QCE's order, print Kyle's order, send John his stitch out. Just trying to keep up with everything going on, and once I get an editor and a videographer to help me out, it's gonna be smooth sailing, and we'll be able to keep up with things on time. So like, if I'm printing an order, I can print it, somebody can shoot it, or I can shoot it, and then I have somebody edit it and upload it like the same week. So it's not like you're watching a video of me from 3 weeks ago. That's the goal. Thank you for watching. This has been another episode of The Startup Life. My name's Kevin Hackett. This is TLC, Custom Products. It's a basement business, but not for long. Thanks to people like you for supporting me and giving me work and giving me the opportunity to grow and better my life and my surroundings. And I just want to say that persistence and patience and dedication and willingness to learn and accept criticism and shape yourself through that criticism is all worthwhile, because look what it's done for me. I know this might not look that impressive to some people. You should see where I came from. You should see where I was 5 years ago. None of this was in existence, and now I just bought a house, and it's got an 8-car garage that I'm going to be running my business out of. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I just want to say that anybody out there who wants to start a business, not every business is bound to be successful, but you have to be willing to learn and adapt and understand why you're not successful in order to become successful. And that's what I think that I did to get to this point. Again, thank you guys for watching. Be easy, everybody. I'm going to try to not say the same thing every time I turn the camera off and on, because I know that's like what YouTubers do, but I don't want to be like a sheep and do the same thing every time. But maybe I should. I don't know. I guess that works, right? This has been another episode of The Startup Life. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.